Hello my friends and welcome to the show. My name is Dan Edwards and today we are taking a look forward at one of my favourite shows of the year, as this Saturday it is the WWE Royal Rumble, and I'll be giving you my thoughts and predictions on what's going to go down on the show. We'll start things off with the Women's Royal Rumble match. There are 10 names announced so far. They are Nia Jax, Bayley, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, the Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, and the returning Charlotte Flair. I was a little surprised that they announced Charlotte's return in the Royal Rumble. I thought they'd save that for a surprise, so it makes me think that they have got a bigger surprise in store for the women's match, and that could very well be a returning Becky Lynch, who hasn't been seen since about May of last year. We could see a lot more surprises as well, but not as big as Becky, as we still have 20 spots to fill. We could see someone from TNA now that they've announced their partnership and have had both Mickie James and Jordynne Grace in the match previously. There's obviously going to be some NXT involvement like usual, but I think a guaranteed spot will be with Roxanne Perez, who will get into it with Bayley, with what's been going down over the past few weeks between Roxanne and Bayley. We could see Jade Cargill return and go after whoever the mystery attacker was a few months ago, which I believe is going to end up being Naomi. I think Io Sky is going to have a great showing throughout the match. I think she'll have a very early number and end up lasting right through towards the end of the match, being the Iron Woman. Nia Jax always gets booked strong in Rumble matches, so I see her getting the most eliminations. Feel that as far as a winner goes, it's one of two women. Bianca Belair is the first choice, but I feel that the most likely winner is going to be Charlotte Flair, leading to a Charlotte versus Tiffany Stratton match at WrestleMania 41. For the first time since WrestleMania last year, we have the WWE Tag Team titles being defended on a premium live event, as it is the champions DIY defending the titles against the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and I am so excited to see this one go down. I really hope these guys get a lot of time. I would love to see the first fall on its own just going 15 minutes, where DIY get frustrated that they can't put the machine guns away and get themselves disqualified using like a steel chair to beat them down, and then the second fall just being just a few seconds long so that they can tie it up at 1-1, giving them an advantage over the injured machine guns. But then the machine guns come back during the third fall, and we have a great kind of 5-minute spot fest, I guess, with just near falls all over the place. But I do think it will be DIY just about scraping through and retaining the tag team titles. The WWE Undisputed Championship is on the line as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defends the title against Kevin Owens in a ladder match, which will see both the Undisputed Championship and the Winged Eagle Championship hanging above the ring. This has been brilliant over the past few months, with Kevin turning heel, attacking Cody, taking out Randy Orton with a pile driver, hitting the package pile driver onto Cody at Saturday night's main event in December, and then teasing it a few more times recently as well, but Cody's always been there to stop it from happening. These two will tear the house down in this match, and if Randy Orton is going to return, it is most likely going to be during this match. I can see Kevin being all by himself, climbing the ladder, when Orton will turn up out of nowhere, be right near the top of the ladder with him, and RKO Kevin right from the top of the ladder, opening the door for Cody to climb up and retain the title. As much as I would love to see Kevin win the belt with the help of Sami Zayn following on from their promo the other week, and then see Sami win the Royal Rumble, I don't think it's going to happen. It will be Cody retaining and then heading in to WrestleMania as the champion. Last but no means least, the 30-man Royal Rumble match, where the winner will receive a title shot of their choice at WrestleMania 41. At this time, there are 15 people named for the match. Just to blast through them, they are LA Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, the US Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Penta, Chad Gable, Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker, and Carmelo Hayes. Obviously, we have 15 more spots to fill there. I feel like we'll definitely see people like Braun Strowman, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, maybe even Solo Sikoa in there. There's plenty of space for some surprises. Randy Orton, I mentioned being in the ladder match. Feel like if he is, could be in the Rumble as well. You never know, Brock Lesnar might be back. But the surprise I'm really hoping for is the TNA World Champion Joe Hendry. Just imagine 50,000 people singing along to his theme song. It will show WWE is serious as far as the partnership with TNA goes. And I think if their world champion is there and has a good showing in the match, it can do great things for TNA. I really do hope Jacob Fatu is in the match and he has a great showing. If he is, I feel like he'll be the Iron Man and probably have the most eliminations during the match as well. Can see great things in his future, and he really should be booked strong throughout the match, but won't be winning. As far as a winner goes, this is probably the most unpredictable Rumble for years. I can see 6 potential winners that all make sense. The first one being Drew McIntyre. Been on one hell of a roll, been having great matches. He's just brilliant lately. And if he won, I wouldn't be upset, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think it will be Drew. There is Seth freaking Rollins. They teased it on Raw that he could be going after Gunther to get his World Heavyweight Championship back, and I think that could potentially be the WrestleMania match. So Seth is a high possibility for a winner. Following on from what I said about the ladder match, Sami Zayn could help Kevin Owens win, and then Kevin Owens helps Sami win the Rumble, leading to a Sami-Kevin Owens match at WrestleMania for the WWE title. I would love to see it, but I don't think it'll be Sami. Roman Reigns is always going to be a front runner in a Rumble match. I think he's been in about 4 or 5 Rumbles, and I think the worst he's ever done is be in the final 3. So I think he'll definitely be a contender, but I don't think we need to see Roman versus Cody round 3 at WrestleMania. That leaves us down to John Cena, who is on his retirement tour. It will be his last Rumble, and if he wins, he will match Stone Cold Steve Austin for the record of 3 Rumble wins. And the other option is CM Punk. He was my pick last year and was the last man eliminated. Obviously, he got injured during the match as well and was out for WrestleMania. But CM Punk is my pick to win the match, go on to face Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania. Let me know who you think is going to win the Rumble by leaving me a comment below. And while you're there, don't forget to like the video, share the video, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time right here on the Dan Edwards Show.